Have you ever wondered how someone can maintain faith when their own body becomes a battlefield? Imagine a solitary friar, marked by wounds that never healed and tormented by invisible attacks that arose in the dead of night. This was the life of Saint Padre Pio, a simple man from the Italian countryside who, inexplicably, became one of the most investigated and persecuted saints in history. What you are about to discover may surprise you, because behind the stigmata, the constant pain, and the spiritual struggles, there was an inner strength that not even his greatest opponents could silence. Have you ever experienced something that made you question the invisible? Stay with me until the end. Every detail of this journey reveals something profound, and the path we are about to follow leads us straight to the heart of a mystery that changed thousands of lives. And if, while you're listening to this story, some part of it touches something deep inside you, don't keep it to yourself. If this topic resonates with you, leave a comment about what has caught your attention so far. A question, a feeling, or even something you've experienced. It's your voice that creates this community, and each comment helps this content reach those who truly need to hear it. Also, feel free to like the video, because that shows that this kind of story deserves to continue being told. And, of course, if you want to journey with us through other lives of saints and mysteries of faith, subscribe to the channel. Your participation here is what makes all of this grow. And what comes next in this story of Padre Pio is even more profound. From a very young age, Francesco Forgione's life seemed to carry a hidden truth that few perceived. Born in Pietrelcina, amidst the simplicity of a humble family, he grew up surrounded by silent fields and an atmosphere almost untouched by time. But within him, something already pulsed strongly. While other children ran through the dirt streets, he observed the invisible. He saw presences that no one else saw, felt pains that didn't come from his body, and received signs that seemed to come from a place that defied all logic. It was as if his spiritual journey had begun even before he understood the weight of his own existence. Each vision, each profound sensation shaped his mentality and pushed the boy towards decisions that would change not only his life, but the lives of thousands of people. Now I want to go even deeper into this subject, because his desire for the priesthood was not born of ambition, but of a silent transformation, a kind of calling that echoed when everything around him was quiet. When Francesco finally entered the Capuchin order, his life took a turn that few could endure. The routine of austerity and penance molded his body and mind, and every decision within that convent seemed to test his deepest limits. While many sought only discipline, he faced constant illness, as if destiny itself were preparing him for something greater. Behind the scenes of his journey, there were nights of silent pain, fevers that no one could explain, and mystical experiences that arose when the darkness seemed heaviest. And it's curious to note how his faith wasn't born from a sudden miracle, but from the impact of the suffering that accompanied him like a persistent shadow. Each step revealed more about his hidden truth, about the inner transformation that was happening far from the eyes of the world. Now I want to go even deeper into this subject, because it is at this point that the story of Padre Pio begins to touch places that many avoid facing. It was in 1918 that Padre Pio's journey reached a point of no return. He was praying silently when suddenly an explosion of light filled the room, so intense it seemed to pierce every layer of his soul. The sensation was of being pierced by something from a place beyond words. When the light dissipated, open wounds marked his hands, feet, and the side of his chest. wounds that would not heal for more than 50 years. Doctors investigated, discussed, doubted, but none of them could explain why those wounds bled incessantly, nor why they exuded a soft, inexplicable floral perfume. From that moment on, there was no returning to anonymity. His life became a living mystery, a revelation that impacted those who came near. Now I want to delve even deeper into this subject, because this milestone brought not only pain, but opened doors to an even more challenging chapter in his story. Comment below. This makes sense to me. From the moment the stigmata appeared, Padre Pio's life ceased to be merely a spiritual experience and became a constant conflict behind the scenes of the church itself. The investigations began silently, as if trying to confirm a suspicion, but soon turned into rigid surveillance. His every gesture was observed, every word was noted, and even his letters began to be censored, preventing his voice from reaching the people who needed it most. Many superiors, fearing the impact that this friar marked by wounds could cause, decided to impose severe prohibitions. He could not celebrate Mass. He could not hear confessions. He could not practice what gave meaning to his journey. And it is impossible not to feel the weight of this moment. The unjustly treated saint, isolated by those who should have defended him. Now I want to go even deeper into this subject, because this period reveals much about the inner strength and mentality that sustained his faith when everything seemed to crumble around him. Comment below. This makes sense to me. Even under surveillance and restrictions, something even more intriguing began to happen around Padre Pio. People reported that he appeared in 2 places at the same time. While praying in the convent, someone swore they had seen him comforting a sick person miles away. It was as if his journey transcended the limits of the body and touched dimensions that few understood. Terminally ill patients, already without hope, found healing after a simple blessing. Others said he could read souls, revealing hidden truths that no one ever dared to confess. And there was also the supernatural perfume, that aroma of flowers that appeared at the most unlikely moments as a discreet sign of his presence. In dangerous situations, many claimed to have seen a humble figure in a brown habit appearing to protect, guide, and console. It's curious how this made him someone loved and feared at the same time, a living mystery that defied any logical explanation. Now I want to go even deeper into this subject, because these phenomena paved the way for a spiritual impact that would echo throughout the world. Comment below. I'm on this journey too. Even after experiencing so many miracles and facing so many trials, Padre Pio's journey remained marked by a devotion that seemed to grow each year. When his earthly life came to an end in 1968, he departed in an almost symbolic way, whispering Jesus and Mary, as if entrusting his last thread of strength to the one in whom he always trusted. News of his death spread quickly, and crowds gathered for his final farewell. Simple people, the sick, religious, the curious, all united by the impact that this seemingly ordinary friar had left on their lives. Decades later, John Paul II canonized him, officially recognizing what the people already felt in their hearts. And even today, millions of devotees find solace in the stories, the social works he inspired, and the testimonies that continue to emerge, as if his presence had never truly left. Padre Pio became the saint who carries the sorrows of an entire world. Now I want to delve even deeper into this subject, because understanding his legacy is also about looking at how our own choices shape the journey. Comment below. This makes sense to me. If you've made it this far, you can tell this story resonated with you in some way. So, before we continue, leave a like, not as an automatic gesture, but as part of the connection we've built throughout the video. And if you want to journey with me through more profound stories like that of Padre Pio, subscribe to the channel. This not only helps us continue this work, but also ensures you don't miss any of the upcoming journeys we'll explore together. Oh, and leave a comment below. I'm with you until the end, just so I know you stayed with me until the very last detail of this message. There's a video over here that complements all of this in a special way. Click and continue reading there.